a really tall 9 next to me. All right, we're gonna go with, but I also heard 7. So we're gonna go with 9 minutes and 70 seconds, which is not a thing. So we're gonna go 9 minutes, 7 seconds. Okay, which is, I think, a thing, right? That can be a thing, we're gonna make it a thing. So we got a 9, perfect. We got a 0, we got a 7. All right, here we go. Make some noise for Anthony Galindo one more time.
Luton provided some excellent statistics, which just reminded me that the stock for white men is slowly plummeting. Yeah, thanks a lot, pal. We had a spike when Hemsworth played Thor, and then it's just been downhill from there. Which, by the way, the minute Thor gets fat, dad bods are in vogue. That's bullshit, ladies. Bullshit. Anyway, like you heard, my name's Anthony Galindo. I know I look like I think I'm better than you. Bellevue. No. I live in Everett, so I'm scum like the rest of you. I'm proud, man. No. People keep telling me I do very poorly in prison. What's so goddamn funny? Thanks, I guess. I don't know. I gotta be honest with you though. Prison looks awesome. It does. Think about a normal life you get with freedom, right? What do you have to do? You have to go to work. You have to wake up every day and go to work so you can make money so you don't die. These bums in prison are getting a free ride. What do you get in prison? 3 meals a day? A warm bed at night? All the sex you can want? Assuming you want it. You're living the dream! Speaking of prison and unprotected sex, let's talk about the NBA, shall we? Just for a moment. Listen first. First listen. Okay? We all owe the NBA a debt of gratitude, every one of us. Because without professional basketball, how would we know for a fact that AIDS is the coolest disease?
Magic Johnson.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, Magic Johnson. There we go. Yeah, look, COVID tried to take the limelight. COVID had a good run, you know? Doesn't hold a candle to AIDS. Here's the thing. You can't have COVID and play basketball, but with AIDS, you can make the Hall of Fame with AIDS. Again, they've done it. Yes, he was sick, matter of fact. Screw you guys, let's do crowd work. Go ahead. A while back, I went on a date with this girl who didn't have AIDS, but she was gluten-free, which is arguably worse. Because at least if you go out to dinner with someone who's got AIDS, she's not going to spend the whole night telling the waiter, I can't have bread. Like, oh, grow up. No, they're just like, don't cough on me. That's it. That's the only rule. It's the easiest rule. I can not cough on you all day. But no, I was seeing this girl, and I had a moment of curiosity where I just said, hey, look, I want to know something. Like, in the bedroom, is there something specific that, you know, gets you to climax? And she thought for a moment. She said, well, you know, I found that what really works is if I'm in love with the other person, and I know that they love me too, so when we're together physically, it's not just the connection between our bodies, it's like our minds and our spirits intertwine and bring us both to a moment of ecstasy. How about you? And I said, vaginas? That's it. Hell, I don't even need that. You give me a bottle of lotion and a Sears catalog, and I can make my way to the finish line. I know, dude, that's a crazy difference between men and women. Women need a reason to have an orgasm. Men just need friction. You can put an erect man outside on a windy day and he will spout like a Yellowstone geyser. That's not privilege. I don't know what the hell is. Oh, man. I'm going to brag for a moment. I recently entered an interracial relationship. Okay, you guys had the same reaction as my grandfather. I don't agree with that. Shame on you. No, man, it's great. We communicate differently, though. I think it might be a cultural thing, you know, because, like, look, I'm German and she's Swedish, so it's like we're talking two different languages. Are we allowed to talk about race, or is that too much? Okay, all right, we'll break the ice. You man in the Hurley shirt, what's your name?
Declan.
Declan?
Yeah.
It's a good name, man. Irish name, radical.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. So, what's your favorite race?
I ain't gonna lie, I lean on Latinas.
Latinas?
Oh yeah.
Okay, mine's the Daytona 500, but I don't know why I took it there. Also Indians, I like Indian people, I
Yeah, there you
do.
go.
Indian people are a party, man. Let me tell you guys a story. 2 weeks ago, I got invited to perform at a Bollywood comedy show.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that is funny, you're correct. It was 4 Indian comedians, 120 Indian people in the audience, and me. This is a true story. I asked the guy who booked me, why did you put me on this show? And he goes, we needed somebody to be the diversity quota. I know, I was like, oh my god, I've never been the diversity quota before.
Congratulations.
Dude, thank you. A white person congratulating me on how diverse I
Well,
am.
I mean, I'm queer, so, you know, I'm definitely oppressed and marginalized. Congratulations.
Oh, there we go, all right. So anything I say from here on is totally acceptable. No, it was a radical show, man. They were so much fun. I had a blast. And a lot of actually all of the Indian comedians told jokes about working for Amazon, which I thought, is that a stereotype? Is that just derivative? But no, I found out later, all 120 people in the room did work for Amazon. I know, it wasn't like a company event either. I didn't know, Bezos didn't jog out with his hard-boiled egg-looking head and like wave to the crowd. It was just, they all happened to work there. Which I think is amazing, because when you think about it, folks from India haven't been coming to the U.S. until pretty recently, right? Like what, 25, 30 years? Since they invented the internet, mostly, is when it started to happen. But
1989.
exactly. 1989. Oh, there we go, 1989. And it really makes you think. I think folks from India have ascended to the top of the immigrant food chain in that short a span of time. It's amazing, all right? Think about it. You ever seen an Indian construction worker? I haven't. That's bananas. Every other group works construction. White guys work construction. Black guys work construction. Hispanic guys work construction. Asian guys are architects, probably. And all right, that joke missed. Loon shouldn't have gone first. It might have been funny. But no, seriously, the only thing that Indian guys build are websites. They're doing great. They're doing phenomenal, man. You really got to take your hat off to them. Like, it was the only time in my, like, look, the whole parking lot at the club was filled to the brim with Teslas. I'm still burning gasoline like a fucking peasant, all right? It was the only time in my life I've been in a room surrounded by brown folks and thought, I've got to be the poorest guy here. All right, guys, I'm just talking shit. We're just having fun. I'm out of time. My name's Anthony Galindo. Thanks a lot.